Hello everybody, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 8 of Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch. Raptor's over here getting some of these components. Mallet's doing the same. Yep, I see the ancient danger. Why not do geothermal power? Wink. Oh, I think you know why. All right, Moles, you better not have a mental break as well. Oh, she is... Yeah, so the issue here is she's in extreme pain due to the mechanites, and she's about to have a mental break as a result, which is not great. So Silent should be building the things that require components now that we've gotten components. I'm actually going to force him to do it so I can start accumulating some power. So it's a very simple power grid here. And you guys say air conditioning next. Got it. Let's pivot. We are, of course, halfway through spring. Soon it will be summer, and this food here will spoil as a result as it warms up. All right, Shredder now has food, as does all the yaks. And Moles is going to bring the caravan home. Updating the zone. There we go. So I'll be able to, once I get a little bit of wood here. So Silent, that would be your doing. Once I get a little bit of wood. Oh yes, I'm accepting that. The Longstalker is a relic that we have. Okay, we are down to 2 weeks of Luciferium for Mallet now. Just wanted to make that clear. And then Silent, once you're done, go harvest pine trees. Trying to get our wood up to 20 for the butchery. Am I going to kill the traveling yaks when they're home? No, I'm going to actually have the yaks come to the outpost to help mule, or haul, I guess I should call it. Mule would be wording left over from playing far too much Diablo, to help haul the steel home. Can't I grow trees in the outpost? Sure, but not really. The problem, of course, is the bad seasonal temperature. The growing season here at the outpost is never, so growing trees here basically is impossible. Growing anything is basically impossible. So that's one of the restricting factors of living in the cold, such that we do. All right, Mallet has mined up that node. Let's go ahead and go for more components, I think, instead of more steel. Could I use a geothermal vent to grow mushrooms in the dark? I could. Let's turn on the overlay. So I could do that here. Now, the problem with Nutrifungus is nobody wants to eat it, but it would be possible to feed it to yaks But still, I'm not planning on using the outpost for anything other than outpost things. So for that reason, I'm not going to invest in the outpost as a long-term living, because that sort of makes it not an outpost anymore. It just makes it a second home. I'm planning on abandoning the outpost as soon as I exploit the resources. And not all the resources, just, you know, the components and the ancient danger. And then we'll bail. I like this division of labor. Yep, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. They'll be turning around pretty soon. Silent. You have nothing better to do? Yeah, I guess that's true. They'll be turning around pretty soon to come to the outpost. Did you not even... Are you kidding me? You failed at roping them. Okay, I do have a bunch of quests to go over now, so let me go over... We have this non-traditional offer, and then I have the Huffman Enforced Weather. So, a 40-year-old tamer named Flossie Huffman is calling for help. She's hiding from a malfunctioning weather control satellite. It will cause the area to be fog for 20 days. Huffman won't tell me about herself. I do know that she's tribal, though. So, just for your information, let me flash up the rules. The rules are that all Wendigos may not be wimp or body purist, and that they must have a passion in some sort of combat, whether it's shooting or brawling. So if we offer her shelter and she violates this, she gets immediately banished or executed. Actually, what does it say? They must die, so she gets executed. So do we offer Huffy shelter? Yes or no? And I have no idea what traits she has or passions or any of that. We don't get to know that. We just get to know her age and background. A tamer is a tribal background, so she is tribal. You can also tell, I know it's tiny, but she has a tribal hair and tattoos, which indicates tribal as well. We did get this synthetic heart. And now the granite blocks. Where's my... Oh, does Curator have the telescope on him? Yes, he has the telescope. Okay. Alright, the telescope I'm going to install just in the corner here. I'm going to put it inside so it can't get stolen or destroyed easily. And I'm not going to install the TV just yet because I don't have a ton of power. That's something for the future. Now that I have the granite, it's time to start to lay out the design for my beautiful hydroponics. I think I'm going to place it here. Yep. Alright, so let me lay out the plans. So that's the grow zone. So how much granite? I don't know if I'm going to have enough granite. But I'm going to double insulate it so it's easier to keep warm. Oops, not there. And that is the zone I want. What I'm going to do is any of the internal walls that have no pathability to the inside, I'm going to forbid, just in case I run out of granite. And build the externals first. We do offer her shelter. Huffy. I called her Huffy because she's Flossie Huffman. Okay. Accept. And accept the fog. Let's make sure that no one constructs other than Raptor. Now, it's unfortunate she's missing an eye because it does give her a bit of a construction failure, which sucks. So we have forced weather for 20 days of fog. And Huffman. Nope. You die. Sorry. You do have good organs, though. So I think what I'm going to do is send her over to Mallet to harvest her organs before she dies. You know, gotta do this efficiently. Or rather, I'll ask you. I'll ask you if that's allowed. Here you go, buddy. Should I execute her immediately or harvest her organs? Alrighty. Just a reminder of why we're doing this. She does not have a passion in shooting or melee, which means that she is not allowed to remain a Wendigo. So she must die. There is no choice. It's too bad, because she does have a burning passion in animals. She would be a good Thrumbo trainer, but she breaks our rules, and therefore must die. Looks to me like you guys are leaning towards harvest, so I'm going to prepare that scenario, which is giving her a parka, giving her a toque, and then having her bring medicine and probably Luciferium over to Mallet and Silent, so that Mallet and Silent can dispatch her accordingly. No, we are not taking thralls. It's not allowed. I'm very strict about the rules, and the rules are very inflexible. Alright, so she is now wearing warm things. And she will be heading over... Actually, she's going to be heading over with Toretter. No, actually, Moles and Huffman with all the yaks. Bring over some herbal meds for the surgery. Some Luciferium. And the synthetic heart. I'm going to actually try to do the heart surgery as well. Alrighty. And we'll get going. The Disturbed, thanks for the follow. Which means I'm going to need some sort of surgery room here. It's clean here. It's clean enough. And with this sun lamp built, we'll have light source. So it's fine. Mallet, go back to mining. And you all have voted that I harvest her. So here she comes. Wait, why did I bring silver? I didn't mean to. Oh, no, I just hauled silver. No, silver does not belong outside. It will get stolen. Okay, off we go. Raptor, you Need tending. Okay, so now Raptor is going to start building the hydroponic farm. Awesome. I'm almost tempted to work driver, but I'm going to reserve combat command in case I need it. Yeah, body modder is fine. Body purist is not. For reference on the rules here, as you can see, Wendigos may not be a wimp or body purist in the bottom left. Body modder is what a Huffman is. Her name is now Tribute. Silent, you're idle. You have no tasks? Okay. Well, if that's the case, break down more blocks, my friend. I can always use more material. All right, Tribute's caravan is heading to the outpost. The other thing I'm gonna need is a place to put the axe. So let's go to miscellaneous and set ourselves up a pen marker made of steel. And then we're gonna want to start cooking these corpses. Pacifist doesn't need to be a banned trait because if they are a pacifist, they cannot have a burning passion into combat abilities, and therefore they're banned anyway. So it's redundant. You make a good point, but it's redundant. Laura, thank you. Whoa, I don't. Thank you twice? I'm not sure why that popped up twice, but I appreciate it. All right, so here's the pen marker, and Silent, let's see how bad of a cook you are. So, butcher creature, do forever, of humans. Also, it would help if it was lighter in here, I suppose. And then over here, I'm not going to really organize this. This is just be called kitchen, and this will be for meals and raw food. All right, the outpost has arrived. Tribute comes. Moles, please rope. And we'll be doing the surgery shortly. The bills here for cook simple meal will be cannibal. And only allow human meat. Of all the cooks here, there we go. I guess Mallet is the most skilled. So Mallet, let's have you craft up a quick meal. Once Tribute drops off the yaks, I'll have her go under the knife. And then Moles is going to help out. Oh, or not. She's going to insult Silent, and Silent's probably going to sock her in the face. But she was brought in to harvest hill root. I actually have a pretty good amount of meds now, but it doesn't hurt to have more. So I panned out and I'm double clicking harvest for hill root. And yep, a social fight. Ooh, only one. That's too bad. All right, tribute. I don't see that you actually hauled those animals. All of them must come in. All right, first things first. We are going to do some quick tending to build up our medicine skill. With Mallet. It's too bad about that social fight, because that's going to put Silent out of commission for a bit. But also, the medicine skill that we're building up right now is going to be very useful when it comes to installing the synthetic heart in Silent. So Silent's going to get a huge boon there. All right, next up, this is now for prisoners. And we are going to arrest Tribute. Tribute goes willingly. And we are going to do the right kidney, the right lung, and then the heart. I don't suspect I'm going to need another heart, but just in case. All right, I don't have... Oh, I see. No, I have herbal on me. That was weird. The herbal that was in my inventory wasn't being allowed to be used. Mallet, I'm going to have you start to haul regular industrial meds with you. Moles, did you just strip? Okay, she is now dead. Well, her gear was already tattered or tainted, so I guess that really doesn't matter. Or at least her nice piece was already tainted, but I should have stripped her anyway. All right, now we're going to make this for colonists. And Silent, you're going to rest until healed. Mallet, your medicine skill didn't climb, unfortunately. Let me go ahead and try to clean the dirt. And now, install the synthetic heart with industrial quality meds. Wish me luck. So, the surgery success chance here is a base of 99%. I think we'll be all right. And it worked. He now has a synthetic heart. And let's butcher her before I have penalties of unburied or whatever. Terrific. All right, Mallet, I don't trust these animals. Move the Luciferium out. Okay, and Silent will build a bed for Moles as soon as Moles is, well, as soon as he's up. But hey, that was a really good surgery. I'm very happy about that. He won't be as slow as he was. He still, of course, has a lost toe and a right leg shot, so he'll still be slow, but not as slow, as he is a better heart. Looks like raptors have been busy. This perimeter wall is nearly done. How much... Oh, is that all of the blocks that I have? No. It can't be perfect like that, right? But I don't see that I have blocks left. Okay, Silent is able to move around. So let's go ahead and set up yet another bed for moles. Oh my god, he is barely able to haul. And it's good quality. Great. All right, moles, where is that heal root that I asked you to harvest? Here it is. Oh, vomiting everywhere. All those bruises and woozy. I don't have stone cutting yet, no. It's not something that we know how to do. All right, Shredder. I am still have 2 days for the non-traditional offer. So we still have time to make these. Oh, I guess I already made the robes. So if we already have the robes, let's go ahead and start to make dusters forever out of the human leather that I have, so that we have other trade goods to bring. Raptor, I want you to put a steel door here, and we'll start to work on hydroponics. I'm very excited about hydroponics. For real? Donkeys now? Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Donkeys are better than yaks because you can ride donkeys. You can't ride yaks. So I'm probably going to trade. I'm going to start breeding the donkeys. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to start breeding the donkeys so that we can use them as rideable beasts of burden. Where are my granite blocks? Did I really use them all? Yeah, wow. So I laid out an absolute perfect amount of granite blocks in order to... That is just weird. I bought the exact amount that would be the perimeter. I guess I'm psychic. I don't know what to say. So the rest of this here, I'm not going to build just yet. This will probably be limestone. What are the temperature tolerances of donkeys? That's a very good point. They are not very temperature tolerant, unlike the yaks. The yaks are far more temperature tolerant. So yeah, actually, given that, I might slaughter them because I don't think they're going to be able to do much for me. They'll freeze to death far too easily. Raptor, get building. All right, Shredder should be making dusters. He is. And then once Shredder's done making all the dusters, I will start to make blue fur and thrumbo stuff. Hopefully getting inspired. Ooh, an Exoticus trader coming in to the other map tile. So Shredder, or not Shredder, oh, I don't have any good wardens here. Mallet, I guess. We'll go trade because they're probably going to leave pretty soon, given it's too cold. All right, so there's the donkey. So let's see what you got. Instead of butchering, I'm just going to outright sell. I'm going to sell the older male as well, and the calf that's male, because I don't need so many yaks. As you can see, the organs here have been greatly devalued. The bionic spine looks amazing if I can afford it, but I don't think I can. No, I can't. Alpha beaver. Yeah, this is the trade. I'm gonna sell the heart. Okay. And now we're left with just the yaks that I want left. A question. Should I raffle off the yaks even though I don't intend to treat them well? Yes. No. It means that they might starve, they might get butchered, they might get sold. I'm not really going to care about them. So I just wanted to warn you all that, yeah, I, again, might not be treating them well, but do you want me to raffle them off anyway? This is up to you. I just wanted to make it very clear that they are very likely to be abused, as we care very little about, about the sort of beasts of burden. Combat pets will be treated a bit differently, but non-combat pets, obviously mistreated. Frost Eyes, thanks for the follow. Some moles. If there's nothing else for you to do here, Mallet, once you're done hauling, I would like you to get as much steel as possible as fast as possible so that moles can haul back limestone and steel. In fact, let's check right now. Moles plus yaks. A little bit of food. Kind of a lot of food. Leather. Oh yeah, we have more than enough to haul back now. So all the steel and some limestone. Also, let's haul the kidney, the lung, the silver. I know there's more silver coming in. The MP grenades and limestone. Cool. Ooh, I don't have a caravan pack spot. Forget that. No. Wow, God, why are you so bad at roping? What is this nonsense? You can't just, like, dump them, you dummy. All right, caravan pack spot will be here, and let's do that again. I'm gonna bring pretty much everything home with me. Okay. And no, I won't be naming the yaks. That's totally makes sense to me. So what's my next goal? My next goal is to fulfill the trade offer. Actually, I'll have you vote on the next goal. What should the next focus be? The non-traditional trade offer or raiding a hunting site? So there's a few hunting sites out here. 1, 2, which I could raid. Or, alternatively, the non-traditional trade offer. Either way, I'm going to accept this non-traditional trade offer soon. I have all the robes made. I just want to bring all the human leather back to the main base so that Shredder can turn it into trade goods to buy. UDC Place, thanks for the follow. welcome to the Wendigos. God, is it filthy over there. All right, Mel, let's start mining. So Moles is headed back with the steel and other stuff. Mallet's back to mining to help with the... Oh, this can be off. So let's start basoning. I think I have enough for 4 benches so far. We'll expand that. Oh, you know what? I probably did not bring the components. No, I didn't. That was foolish of me. I should have grabbed the components. They'll have to come on next trip. I think I grabbed Silent's bow, unfortunately. But he'll be heading home with components on him, so I'll get him geared up once he gets there. Okay. If you haven't voted yet, make sure to vote on what my priority should be. Let's see. I might as well... Let's counsel glitch. Increase mood by 8 for free. Nice. Now the next obvious thing I'm going to need to do for this power grid here, and there we go, a non-traditional trade offer will be my priority. Then the next thing obviously I'm going to need is some additional power, right? I'm not really going to be able to keep the lights on unless I add power. So let me add those to maybe even first. Raptor, you're just waiting to be tended. That's on me. That's my bad. And an Ibex Ram self-tamed. Man, these freebies is ridiculous. Have I ever done a super modded playthrough? No, I haven't, nor do I plan to. As far as streaming goes, the more mods that you add, the more difficult it becomes for the average viewer to understand what you're doing. So mods is a detriment to streaming as far as I'm concerned. And then it would also mean that I'd like to understand what the mod does so that I can show it to all of you. Because of course, as a streamer, I should understand what I'm doing. So if I added all those mods, I would also need to understand what the mods do. And I don't really have the time to understand what 300 mods do. So for all of those reasons, I have not had a super modded series. I usually keep my mod list down to, 30 or so, no more. Or just as many as I need to tell the story. My next series, Western Settlers, will have about 100 mods, maybe 75, something around there. But they, probably about half of the mods that I plan on adding, I will be modifying myself, or I have already modified myself. So, next research. Machining. Microelectronics. Harp. What else is there? Biofuel. Or long blades. Okay, you vote on that. Why don't I use mods for decoration? Again, because the more mods you add, the more difficult it becomes for the average viewer to understand what's going on in the series. And that's the exact opposite of what I'd want to do. I want to make it as easy as possible for the average viewer to get what's going on. And mods don't help with that. It's exactly why I tend to add UI mods that help to display things more efficiently so that people can see what's going on, like the mood bars, for instance, or the managed benches, so that you can see at a glance what kind of meals I have, etc. Speaking of which, I need to start cooking. I'm very particular about the mods I use for that reason. Raptor, I'm gonna wake you up and have you complete that. Let's turn off the smelter because it's killing my battery power. All right, so with this, the limestone I have, let's start double insulating. So I have 60, I think. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Why does my game not make noise when I toggle game speed? Because I made a mod for it and I released it on the workshop. It's called No Time Change Sounds, and you're welcome to subscribe to it. Oh, it was a joke? Yes. As you can see next to me, I can change the time and it doesn't make noise. It bothered me, and I'm sure it bothered many of you, so I made a mod for it. But yeah, I'm, I guess, shilling my own mod, so you're welcome if you find it useful. Okay, this quest expires really soon, so let me accept it. And I have 17 days to fulfill it. That is my current priority. What I'm going to try to have Shredder do is to use up as much of the human leather as I can before I go on the trade. And also, I have to build up a supply here of food so that he can do the trade as well. So I'm doing both those things now. You love the flat screen TV in the hack room? Yup. That's how we do. Put a light in there as well. I don't care if the IBEX RAM roams away. Couldn't care less. I am gonna need to start to get vegetables for tacos. So that's another reason to get the hydroponics going, because without vegetables to train the Thrumbo is going to go wild and revert. And obviously I don't want that. Okay, we're good for now. Start building. No, start building. There we go. And a combat supplier coming in here. Great, glitch. Let's have you run on over before they leave due to the cold weather. Akina and James Kaya, thank you for the follows. Welcome. All right, combat supplier. They're gonna buy some flak gear, I suspect. So these smeltables I'm gonna sell. No, actually, I'm gonna smelt them. I'd rather have the steel. But the bows, I'm gonna sell. The machine pistol, the EMP grenades. So that fetched me some good money. The flat clothing. And some of the joints, I guess. And unfortunately, that is all the money I have. I could buy from them, but they don't really have anything that I want to buy. There's nothing of high value here. Guess the anti-material rifle or the crank gun? Oh boy. Oh man, I'm gonna... So here's the crank gun. The crank gun is basically a minigun. It's a Wendigo minigun. It does lower your movement speed, which is a little dangerous for me to use because no one in my current tribe is particularly fast. Once I start to get bionic legs or architect legs, it becomes a little bit easier to use. There's also a charge lance, which would be a really good weapon to use as well. So question, should I purchase a weapon? Yes or no? Hopefully they stick around long enough. I'm not going to buy a weapon right now, but I will leave the option open. Oh, why did I buy a spear? Damn it. Oh, oops. Yeah, well, whatever. I'll melt it down. All right. Silent. I want you to start hauling the steel. Oh, the ship chunk is fine too. Razua, Sir Hughes, and Totally Pineapple. Oh, you're making me hungry. Thank you for the follows. I like pineapple. All right, Moles, I'm going to have you efficiently haul using the Caravan, so you don't have to make many trips for that. And I'll do a little poll on Twitch too. Yes, you can grow wood in hydroponics using the fiber corn. It is very slow and inefficient to do it, but it is possible. And yes, I do have a pond without a weapon. I am aware. Uh-oh. Moles is going to have a mental break. I should have counseled Moles with Chiretter. Oh well, a little late for that. All right, looks like the poll to buy a weapon is going to go through. So the weapons for sale, what should I buy? The good quality anti-material rifle, the feral rifle. Well, let me call it the proper names. Let's see where that is. That is the, where is it? Who has it? The feral anti-material rifle. The normal quality crank gun? No, the good quality crank gun, or the normal quality charge lance. I will weigh in my own opinion here. I think the most valuable weapon, not trying to encourage your vote, the most valuable weapon as far as I'm concerned is probably the charge lance, even though I like the feral weapons. Because the charge lance does not have a move speed negative modifier, allowing Mallet to kite and fight very effectively with it. Whereas the crank gun and the feral anti-material rifle do have mood speed penalties, which hurt the fact that he is a jogger. So if you take a look at him, he is plus 0.4% or base move speed as a result of his jogging, and then Luciferium adds to it as well. But then currently the anti-material rifle he has lowers it. It removes about half of the benefit of being a jogger. With a charge lance, he would be able to kite and fight just about anything. He can pretty much outrun everything with an added weapon. And yeah, Silent also needs a weapon too. I know that. Oh, Moles is dazed. Oh well. I'm gonna remove her from the Caravan so that she doesn't snap out of it and leave the map tile. Let's have a low quality stockpile here, like we did before. Shredder still making the dusters, and I'll put the timer up there. Yeah, Jogger is one of the best traits for sure, especially if you kite and fight like I do often. It looks to me like the Charge Lance will win. I really do plan on using the feral weapons, but I do need faster legs. I know that sounds weird, but faster legs to do it. I'm also going to sell the Animal Pulsar. I don't really see a world where the Animal Pulsar is going to be particularly useful, given the lack of fauna to pulse. So we'll sell that. We'll part with it. And now we're allied because of that trade. Cool. It's very nice. It's possible that next time I go back to... Oh, we have a new quest. This is for a neuroformer. Where do we build this? At Outpost. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So this is a mysterious message from nowhere specifically. If the monument gets damaged, a sunblocker gets built, guarded by 2 Imperials. Honestly, guarded by food, if you ask me. And it gives us a neuroformer. Should I accept the monument quest? I have a feeling I know how you're going to vote, but I'll leave it to you anyway. So it is a monument 15 by 11 of a considerable material, but the monument is to be built here at Outpost, where there is material. And then the quest rewards is either Hyperweave, a Neuroformer, which makes us a Psycaster, or Sissy, who is a tribal, but not a cannibal. So, also 75 years old and frail. But a tribal that we would butcher and kill. So, one of those 3 rewards. So Shredder's getting through the remaining human leather, and then once he's done, I'm going to send him to go fulfill the trade offer, the non-traditional trade offer. The shield belt is going to be amazing for moles once moles is put back together again, because obviously having a shield belt is enormous. All right, I don't... Oh, Raptor. Let's have you go, yes, dig the remaining machinery so we can get the hydroponic benches up. And, yeah, these guys left due to cold temperature, even though it's just negative 20 Celsius. It's not very cold as far as my map tile goes. It's usually much, much colder. No, she has the chunks on her. That's funny. I cannot wait to get this steel back home with those yaks. So how are these yaks doing? They're hungry. I'm gonna put a yak food here. We basically don't have any more cannibal food, obviously. So I'm gonna have a stack of the food go for the yaks, so that they can eat, because they're helping to haul steel. So they do serve the tribe, the Wendigos. And I should accept the monument quest. What reward for the monument quest? So again, a reminder, It's either Hyperweave, a Neuroformer, or Sissy. 1, 2, or 3. I wonder what was forbidden. But wasn't a corpse. Now I think I am going to make the determination that I don't pray to a foreign tree for psycasting. Meaning I won't use the Outpost to pray at the anima tree to grow grass to become a better psycaster. That whatever psycasting I get will be from Neuroformers stolen, looted, quested from the Empire, and no shortcuts will be taken. Now, once I do the Arcanexus quest once, that might change. I don't have to stay on sea ice after the first jump. And looks like you all want quest number 2, so let's accept it for the Neuroformer. And that lands here. I will build the monument. Where's the doors? Here. If I put cannibal meals, so cannibal meals, insect meals, and regular meals do not stack. As indicated here, I'll show you. Oh, you know what? I don't have any cannibal meals left, but no, they would not stack. Can you circularly remove psi levels? Why would you? And we have exotic goods coming in on this map tile. Yeah, so if I capture enemy psycasters, I could mess with them, if that's what you're wondering. Would be possible. Well, I guess I know what Silent's gonna be doing for a while. Get to it, dude. Now, some of this limestone I want to bring back home to finish off the room here, so that it can start growing. But not all of it is needed. Oh, we no longer have the mechanites, which is really good. That means that raptor and moles won't be in such pain. That's a boon. And mallet, let's trade with this exotic goods. I have nothing they want. Okay, well, never mind then. Thank you for watching Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch, August 17th, playing RimWorld 1.3.3087. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of Wendigos or any of my other live streams, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Additionally, it has a link to Discord where you can sign up for announcements. Thank you for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.